Is this a bad look for the already scrutinized NFL concussion protocol?
Absolutely. I think I've said to you before, at some point, I think the NFL has to do away with the concussion protocol. This is a joke at this point. When players, we've seen it all year with Russell Wilson going in for a second and a half into the concussion tent, then coming back out. Cam not getting pulled immediately from the ball game. I think Marcus Mariota took a shot late in the game to the head, and I thought to myself, protocol says he should come out, but you're telling me any doctor or anyone's going to pull him out of what could be a game-winning drive late in the game? That's not going to happen. I think at some point the NFL has to stop pretending that they care about concussions. They don't. They care about having your biggest players on the field in the biggest moments, which is what Cam was. I don't know what the answer down the road is, Robin. I don't know if it's you enter the NFL, you sign something and gives the NFL, liability out the window when it comes to concussions, but it's not working, and it's seen in the biggest games in the playoffs. It's clear that this system is broken.
Look, we all get it, right? If you had put a poll up to the consensus viewing audience, would you like to see Cam Newton go back in the game? Almost everyone, I'm thinking, is going to say yes in that moment. The Panthers want to win the game. Cam Newton wants to win the game. He played great. I mean, he's one of the best players in the NFL, period. And they were right in there because of him. They probably wouldn't have been if he sat out. But when you're looking at this policy and the bigger threats of the NFL when it comes to head trauma and player safety, it's hard not to scratch your head at this because you did see Cam go down, and it seems like an easy excuse to say it was his eye or it was poked or whatever it was. I don't know the truth of the situation, but I do know these things need to be handled very cautiously. And the NFL seemingly can't get out of its own way, where it seems like every other week there is a controversy over this, which shows you how dangerous the sport is, where guys are seemingly concussed at that sort of rate. But there's this balance that they're always trying to find between the player safety and the competitive spirit of the players involved.
And we're seeing the problem, the timing of the injuries. The protocol is put in place if a player takes a shot to the head that they're to be examined. Well, what happens? Like we said, if that's in a 2-minute drill at the end of a game-winning drive, it's almost like there has to be some kind of caveat where they stop the game for a minute, take him off the field, have him looked at, and then the decision's made. Yes or no, he goes back on the field. But you're not going to get these guys off the field in big spots.
That's not a bad idea. I mean, really, considering how many breaks there are anyway, when they see a score, a commercial, a kickoff, and then a commercial, to go to a commercial break or something like that so Cam Newton can get a thorough evaluation without missing any time in the game.